Hey guys, this is Shadow Kirby 707, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. In the last part, we explored Dragon Roost Island, and, well, we did sorting mails, and I rocked it. Well, anyways, in this part, Medley wants us to meet her somewhere around Dragon Roost Island, and yeah, we're gonna see where she's at. She's actually over here. Yeah, this is actually an area that we haven't looked into, but this actually leads outside, which is very, very dangerous looking. Very, very dangerous indeed. And we can see the dark clouds hovering above Dragon Roost Island, and Baloo the dragon's up there somehow. And we got these little small plants, which we'll find out what they are. But as you can see, if you go through here, Medley is waiting for us down here. Kind of a dangerous spot to meet a girl for a date, don't you think? No, it's not a date now. Hey, you actually came. I'm really sorry for bringing you to such a dangerous place. I had to. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't need help desperately. You see this place? There used to be a spring here, surrounded by a beautiful pond. It was peaceful and lovely. But then the great Baloo, he became so angry and, in his rage, he shook the mountain and this boulder crashed down, plugging the spring. You can see the result. Oh, but where's my mind? Tell me, how was Prince Kamali? He was kind of rude. Oh, that didn't sound right. Not at all. I may be partially to blame for the bad turn that Prince Kamali's taken. See, Prince Kamali's grandmother was the great Baloo's former attendant. She was an amazing woman. I was honored to have her as my teacher. She was kind and brave and unsurpassed in her dealings with the great Baloo. I'm not yet worthy of being mentioned in the same breath as her. If only I possessed some of her strength, I'm sure Prince Kamali would have left more secure. Link, I'm sorry to ask this, but I need your help. I want to go to the small shrine that's near the peak of Dragon Roost Island, but that ledge over there is high. If I could get some wind under my wings, I'm sure I could get up there. So, will you help me? Sure, even though I shouldn't, but sure. Phew, thank you so much. Okay, pick me up. Alright, so she did mention that she needs some wind under her wings. Yeah, and she also mentioned this here too, you know, if only we can change the direction of the wind. But thankfully, we learned the wind requiem from the wind shrine that was outside of Dragon Roost Island, and we can change the wind direction. So let's give it a good use here. So let's go up, left, right, which is the wind requiem. I like how she's bowing down to Link. So yeah, anyways, we want to head north, and the wind direction will change. So yeah, if you didn't come here before you learned the wind's requiem, you have to time your time of wind throwing Medley to the other side. Like you have to wait till the wind current blows to the north. So yeah, it's possible that you can do this without the wind requiem. I've done before, but it's much more easier if you learn the wind requiem first before you meet Medley. Oh, thank you. I think now I'll be able to climb Dragon Roost and meet with the great Baloo. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I may just be an apprentice attendant, but I can understand some of the great Baloo's language. I'm not exactly bursting with confidence, but look, if anything happens to me, please look after Prince Kamali. This is all I have to give you. I know it's not much, but please take it. And with that, we get our first bottle of the game. Bottles are very useful because they can carry loads of things that we'll be seeing in our adventure. Oh, and please don't tell anyone that I'm climbing Dragon Roost. It'll be our secret, okay? Well, good luck to both of us. She won't last long, I'm just saying, she won't last long in there. But yes, she gave us our first empty bottle. Now, if you saw those plants earlier, yeah, they're pretty much dried up. And it looks like we can, you know, use them, or use water to water them. And if we do water them, we get something very important to progress through this area. So yeah, she went inside Dragon Roost. If you guys can't guess, you know what we're getting into in this part. So anyways, if we go up here, let's pour water onto this plant. and it becomes a bomb flower. So yes, these guys are, well, pretty much dangerous explosives. And if you time it correctly, which I didn't, you can actually bomb that giant boulder. And as Medley said, it is blocking the spring. And if you do happen to bomb the rock, which I am doing a terrible job of, great start to an episode, the water will eventually pour out. Come on, Link. I'm seriously bad at timing bombs here. Come on. Okay, 4 times the charm. Go. There we go. Nice. Alright, so we exploded that boulder, and the spring is pretty much filled with water now. Although the place still looks dangerous because there's lava things all over the place blowing in the wind. Alright, so now we can get across to the shrine that Medley went ahead to. Alright, let's go into this water. Let's swim up here. And yes, you're swimming. You do have a limited time of swimming in this game. And that meter that was on the bottom right corner, if that drains all the way to the bottom, yeah, that Link will start to drown. And eventually you'll be teleported to where the last land you stood in. So, yeah, we just keep an eye on your, I guess, your swimming meter. So, yeah. Juja! Alright, so anyways, in order to hop across this lava, we need to bomb these little pillars, and down they go. So now we create a bridge to get on into this first dungeon. Yes, guys, we are entering our first dungeon of the game. So here we are at Dragon Roost Cavern. And it's kind of strange how it's by... never mind. Well, I mean, it's kind of obvious what element this temple is based on, judging that we are in a volcano. I mean, it's kind of obvious, but I think I'll wait till we get to an actual room that has that element. Alright, so we have 2 bokoblins here. Unfortunately, I wish I could grab their joy pendants, but I can't. Ow! Oh, good. Let's hit the other guy first, so that way he doesn't hit me. Alright, can you drop an item, please? That'd be nice. Poke. Ooh, I want to use that torch. Did you drop anything? No, you didn't. Darn it. I was hoping they dropped joy pendants, because I'm going to need lots of those. Alright, so we took care of the bokoblins, and we have this pod here. I will look into that in a moment, but first, since this torch is lit, I do want to light up these torches, which will give us a treasure chest. And what's inside this treasure chest, you may ask? Well, I don't think it's anything important, I don't think. Actually, it is important, because this will contain a key, which will give us past this room. So yeah, we have small keys in this game, which will unlock doors in a dungeon. Okay, now, about this pot, it is actually very important, and it creates a shortcut. Unfortunately, this pot, if we do go in it, it doesn't do anything for now. You'll find these pots, at least 2 more of them in the dungeons, and they will create shortcuts for you to get further inside the dungeon. But for now, we can't do that because that would be too easy for us to do. But anyways, let's unlock this door. And if you guys couldn't guess what this temple is based on, it is actually lava based. Yeah, it's kind of weird because usually Zelda games start off with the forest-themed dungeon. But no, in this game they change it up a little bit. Which is not a problem at all. It's a nice change. Anyway, that door is locked, so we can't go through there. So let's proceed onward. Alright, so we couldn't jump across there, so we gotta pull this block out. There we go. Easy peasy. This is actually an easy dungeon. And I hear monsters. Oh, keys, right. Also, do be careful with this, with the lavas appearing. Alright, and I'm just gonna run through this, through the bats. Actually, oh, this might be funny, actually. Those rocks can actually kill the keys if they happen to fly below the rocks. But unfortunately, they didn't, which is fine by me. It can kill them, actually. Those rocks can actually kill them, which is actually kind of funny. I've seen it. Oh, okay. At first I thought maybe the bomb exploded the bridge. I don't know if that's possible or not. I know there's other bridges that can break, but I don't think this one can. That'll be kind of jerkish if that bridge did break. But yeah, Alrighty, anyways, we got another lava-filled room, and these jars are actually special. They are filled with water, and if you throw them in the lava, they will create these little small platforms, but they don't last. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, that is weird. That is weird. Okay, that is weird. You guys saw that, right? Link was literally standing in lava, but yeah, he didn't get burned. That's kind of weird. Oh, whatever. I'll ignore that. I mean, you have those graphical issues in games, I suppose. But anyways, we got the dungeon map. Pretty basic. We did get this in the First King Fortress, so I don't need to explain everything. So yeah, there's actually quite a lot of floors for first dungeon. Well, yet again, the Deku Tree in Ocarina of Time did have, like, what, 3 floors? Maybe 4. So yeah, this place is not too big. It's pretty easy dungeon. I mean, it have to be, because this is literally our first dungeon. But whatever. Alright, before we go up, there is actually a new enemy here. This is actually called the Choo-Choos, which is actually one of my hints that I used. And are you gonna come down or what? You know what? I'm just gonna hopefully. Aha! But yeah, those were Choo-Choos. Yeah, they're in this game and they look very derpy indeed. But yeah, the Choo-Choos are actually one of my hints that I use. You know, the hints from Wind Waker. Because they kind of do remind me of Chew from Dreamland 3, and also the name just reminds me of Chew. But yeah. We will see more of those guys later, and they do drop something very good, which we will get into. There's actually some in this room, so we will get into that. And also, these kind of wood we can't break with our sword, because we need to use the Blinn sword right here, which is actually much stronger than ours. Why can't we use this instead of our butternut sword? I don't know. I'm going to go over here first because I want to get rid of these Choo-Choos. And if you do kill them, sometimes they will drop something very good. This is one of our first monster collectible. This is a red chew jelly. What it does is that this gelatinous chew comes from deep within red Choo-Choo. It's effective as a cure for exhaustion, but it can't be used in its natural state. So yeah, we can't exactly use it to heal ourselves, but there is someone that can use these Choo jellies. Choo-Choo jellies, and I guess in a way make potions out of it. Actually, somebody in Windfall, which I didn't talk to, which I guess I should maybe after I'm done with this dungeon. And yes, I will go back to Windfall Island after this, because there is a couple things that I kind of missed along the way to Dragon Roost. There was actually an island that I passed through, but I'll get that later. But yeah, anyways, we got a key, which is really nice, because we need to get through this door. But yeah, I don't really go to that person that's in Windfall Island that does make potions. I don't really go to him, but he does make potions if you give him Choo-Choo jellies. So anyways, there is a bomb here along the wall. We can't exactly hit it with our sword, so we have to throw something at it, either pot or rock. And I am completely missing my aim, which is really nice. Come on, Link. Frick. I only have a couple of rocks left. Come on. Throw it, dang it. There we go, that's more like it. Alright, there we go. So we exploded that boulder, and we're actually back in the big room that we were in. So we came from this door at the beginning. Now, since we have a key, we can go through this door over here. I will say, though, this dungeon is very short. So I might get through this in 2 parts, perhaps? 2 or 3 parts? Because I feel like in every dungeon there is a boss, so we will see. And I love doing the parry attack on these things. It's so awesome. Well, I like doing parry attacks in general. They're really, really fun to use in this game. Also, in this room, there's actually a treasure chest on that other side, but we can't exactly get it. Because there's actually, obviously, a large lava pit that we can't jump across. And there seems to be some kind of thing that we could hook to, but we don't have, let's just say, something to go across. But we'll come back to this room later, because there's... I don't think it's very important, but actually it is kind of important. There is something that we want to get in that treasure chest, so we will come back here later. I know it's weird. It's weird. I don't like that where you have to backtrack just to get something very important. You gotta get Zelda games do that, so it's not really a surprise. But yeah, anyway, also with this kind of wood, you can also burn wood. I mean, it's obvious fire, or wood is weak against fire. Alright, so with that button, that unlocks the door. Let's proceed onward, and we're going very quick in this dungeon. I remember in the Master Quest collection, the Master Collection for the GameCube that has Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and other various Zelda games. I remember there was a demo for Wind Waker, and I remember they had a demo for, or at least one file that is Dragon Roost Cavern. Oh god. Yeah, there's a demo where you can play through Dragon Roost Cavern, and I actually completed that like within the time limit. So this is actually a very easy dungeon. You can get done with this in like 30 minutes or less. Alright, I want to get your item though. I know you have a special item for me. I know that. Okay, I think these guys are called Cargarots, I believe. No, I want your item that you have, sir. No, don't fall, don't fall, no, don't fall. Ah, dang it, he dropped something. Yeah, those enemies, they dropped an item called a golden feather. If you guys didn't know, there's actually a reader that we talked to in Dragon Roost Island. He said that his girlfriend loves golden feathers. And those things that actually fell from that bird are actually golden feathers. I think those are actually there's other enemies that do hold golden feathers, but we will get to them soon. But yeah, that feather that fell from that bird, that is actually a golden feather, and unfortunately I couldn't get one. But there will be other times where we can collect golden feathers easily. So anyways, we're now outside of Dragon Roost Cavern, which is actually a nice change. I like how the dungeon does change it to inside and outside, which is really nice. Oh gosh! Thankfully, poor Link is hanging onto his life, but thankfully that bomb landed right next to that bomb. Oh yeah, this room, right. There's actually something special that you can do. I could have done this. Actually, well yeah, technically you could have done this and went for Forsaken Fortress, but this is the first instance where the King of Red Lions will tell you something kind of neat. Alright, I might as well just showcase it, just what it does. But there are rats here. If I can... Yeah, King of Red Lions, he will tell you something. Link, have you ever seen any filthy thieving rats around? I know they are annoying, but keep your wits about it. They are only rats. If you spread bait near their nest, they might share their stored treasure with you. Why don't you try it? And indeed you can. If you do pour bait by their nest, a rat will actually eat it and come out. Delicious! Hey, I got something real good I'll sell to ya, for real. What'll be for ya? So, ooh, blue potion actually sounds wonderful. Ooh, that actually sounds really good right now. Actually, nah, I'm not gonna buy anything. Cheapskate. Jeez, I didn't even buy anything. But yes, but actually that's actually kind of good if you do spread bait, by their nest, because then they will stop chasing after you, or stop screwing around the room. But they do actually, steal your money if they do hit you. Alright, anyway, before we go on, there's actually another chest here. This actually contains an item that I actually didn't get in the Forsaken Fortress, but this is actually the compass. Now you can see where things are hidden in the dungeon. Press up to view your map and see for yourself. So now you can see treasure chest in our map now, so the compass actually shows you where the treasures are at. But yeah, anyways, about those rats, they do actually attack you and steal your money. So, and it's quite annoying when they're screwing around the room. But if you do spread bait around their nest, they will stop just coming out. So it's actually kind of a good way to get rid of them instead of just chasing them around. But yeah, anyways, we got a small key, which is really good. And you know what, guys? I am going to stop it here in the middle of the dungeon. And yeah, we will continue on with Dragon Roost Cavern in the next part. And also, where is Madeline? I wonder where she is. We'll find out in the next part of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. Which I honestly don't say that in my outros, but whatever. Anyways, this is Shadow Kirby 707 saying bye.